Hi, Steve Gamache with a Chef Knives to Go quick look product video on the Itto hammered Gyuto 240mm white number 2. This knife has a core steel of Shiogami or white paper number 2, and the heat treat rating is about 61 on this. The construction is iron cladding, hammered iron cladding over the top of that core. So consider the cladding to be reactive, although it is a smooth, nicely done cladding. The weight on this knife it's a middleweight, about 7.5 ounces, and the 213 grams. The blade length is about 9.75, a little over 240, and the overall length is about 15.6 inches from heel, or I should say from tip to the end of the handle. The spine at the base on this is about 3.3 millimeters. It tapers down nicely as you get towards the tip, and it's pretty thin at the tip. The height at the base of the heel here is about 53.5 millimeters, so fairly tall, 240 Gyuto. And the handle is a D-shaped chestnut with a plastic ferrule. The handle is 3 3/8 inches, so it's a little bigger than a standard handle. It's a fairly substantial size handle, which does actually kind of help since the knife is a bit tall. The fit and finish on this, I was very pleasantly surprised out of the box. This has a really nicely rounded spine. It's very rounded, and as well as the choil neck area is extremely nicely done. This has really nice fit and finish. The hand-hammered finish here is quite smooth to the touch. It's got a satiny feel to it. Even the finish up here at the grind line down to the edge, you can see the edge steel, the core steel there. The edge on this is okay out of the box. It would probably benefit from a bit of finish sharpening. The balance on this is right about there, so a little bit forward, and which is pretty close to a pinch grip. The profile on this knife has a pretty flat spot on it, tapering down into a gentle curve, and it's fairly thin right behind the edge. So really nice looking knife, kind of an interesting, slightly different finish. You got some hand-carved kanji right there. So nice feel to the knife. It's got a nice grind to it on both sides, tapering down. So there you have the Itto hammered Gyuto 240mm white number 2.